everybody. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means.
It's time.
That's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. And yes, it is indeed morphing time.
It's morphin' time.
With as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey.
Chris.
Wait, who'd you give me as?
Chris.
Tyrannochris.
Oh, okay. All right. Red Ranger. Okay, all right.
Chris.
I saw myself more as a green. All right. My heterosexual life mate, Dave.
Yellow.
Yeah, he's the Pink Ranger. Yeah.
I had such an attraction to the Pink Ranger back.
What do you mean had?
Well, I'm trying to be polite.
Fair.
I met her at the comic book.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And the ever-loving, ever-morphing AJ.
Dragon sword.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, right. Whatever.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
Dragon sword.
I would totally be the right one.
Dragon sword.
Oh. Anyways.
You're
Chris.
you know, if you were dragons, you would have been Dragon Chris. Or Chris Zord.
Yeah.
Ooh, Chris Sword's nice.
That sounds great. It was just his big superpower would be just talking a lot and sarcasm. That would be what we do.
Yep. Yeah, no, that would fit.
That just make people run away.
And yeah, it would ultimately be if they just get bored of my nonsense.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Just shut the fuck
Run
up.
away.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about today.
No, we're not.
Well, maybe we will, I guess. If that's
Well,
something,
maybe,
I guess.
I can't think of any sequels that were good.
No,
in this
I don't know if we're
context.
going to. No, I don't think so either.
Oh, come on. Power Rangers Turbo was the best movie ever.
Yeah, okay.
It was
Yeah.
so much better
They
than the
legit
original.
thought, let's just do exactly what we do on TV on the movie.
Pretty
And
much.
no, it didn't. No, yeah.
No.
No, yeah, we're talking about movie sequels or sequels in
sequels.
general. Yeah, typically.
Sequels
Sequels
in
of things.
Maybe trying to
Sequels.
suss out why sequels are so bloody terrible.
Yeah, majority of the time they are. You know?
Like I could probably count on like one hand, maybe two hands, the number of like not even a whole two hands.
We might find a few
I got
more.
2 hands.
Yeah, I got 2 hands too, probably. And
Well, so
2
I
feet.
have 2 hands as
I got
well,
2
but
feet.
can I count all of these?
Yeah, fair.
What you talking about, Willis?
Okay.
We're talking about the sequels that we really enjoy.
Sure. I just want to say, recently I've watched the John Wick series.
You've mentioned this.
I'm still not quite. I know.
numerous times.
Are you
But-
still not quite done?
No, I'm not quite done. I'll be done. I'll be done tonight. But the thing
Well,
is,
you know what? Too bad. Spoiler: John Wick's.
oh no!
So,
Does he
sorry,
wick the
bud.
candle? I
Yeah,
just
man.
wanted to wick the candle.
That's like
what I'm hoping.
like we've been watching this entire scenario breakdown.
the slow burn.
The last scene
Yeah.
is him literally like holding a wick and pouring wax and that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn it. You know, I thought I was going to go that way, but I wasn't sure. But here we go.
I have to admit, when I was thinking of this, I wasn't thinking of things like John Wick, because to me, that's a series. That's not really a sequel.
Yeah.
Fair. But the thing is, one had to be great to lead to the others. And what I wanted to say is all of them are fantastic films in their own right. And I think that's just rare
Oh, that's very rare.
to have that happen, right?
Yeah.
You know, I
mean,
mean,
I guess
only
that's
very few.
Back to
handful
the
of times.
Future.
Back to the Future. Indiana Jones, almost.
Almost.
Well, we don't count the others.
Right. Exactly.
I haven't seen the new one.
You know, but you think about like
I
the
haven't seen
first
the
3,
latest.
they were widely regarded as.
Yeah, the first 3,
amazing
films.
the 4th attempt, no, and I've not seen
Oh,
the
the
latest.
fourth? No.
Yeah.
Crystal Skull bullshit.
Yeah.
Which I don't even hate it that much, but I understand why it's hated.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the graphics are terrible.
Yeah,
The
it's
acting
rough.
is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a roughie.
Shia
It's like,
LaBeouf.
Oh, yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
It's like
Just-
all the Star Wars. Like,
Makes you wonder, what if they did hand the keys of that kingdom to Shia? Because that was kind of the rumor at the time, right? It's like, oh, we'll groom him to be the next Indian.
I think had it been better, that
Yeah.
may have come about.
yeah.
Like most
I
things.
think had
Yeah,
he
yeah.
been better
yeah.
as just like a human,
yeah.
that might have
And that would have
came about.
contributed. Yes.
Because he's just a jackass.
Yeah, he really
He's a
become a
jackass.
yeah.
I've
yeah.
never met him. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know him personally, but
Media wise, he's a
they
jackass.
don't paint him in the best light.
No.
That's for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Whenever I become,
And he doesn't even seem to deny the things he does, though. Right? Like,
yeah.
he's not out there going, I didn't do that.
well, that's actually a good thing about him. He's just, I'm an asshole.
He's owning it,
Appreciate
but
the
yeah,
honesty.
he's
Yeah.
he's a weirdo.
Yeah, I actually don't mind people that own being an asshole and accept the fact that I am not going to like them if they're an asshole to me or to people I like.
Yeah.
Or an asshole without reason.
I don't base their body of work on.
Yeah, as long as they're not yeah. My big complaint was always just people that are assholes, just assholes. I don't know how to phrase that better.
Fair.
At least have a reason to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Even if it's a stupid dumbass reason, at least have a
stick
reason.
up your ass or something.
Something. Yeah.
Mom didn't feed you as a kid. Something. Anything.
Something.
You know, come on.
Yeah. But I have to admit, so when I was searching, I tried to keep more to true just sequels.
Okay,
But
fair,
hold
fair,
on,
fair.
but what?
I'm not saying that we have to stay to that. Just,
Why? But why doesn't John Wick to you?
Yeah, it's fair.
constitute-
Fair question.
Constitute sequels because first off, you have John Wick 2.
Well,
John Wick
chapter
3.
2, chapter 3,
They're not
chapter 4.
chapters.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
yes,
they
they
are.
are. No,
Yes.
they're not. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
I can't.
Now,
vote for them, I'm telling
even in
you.
your
Just said
defense, even in
two.
your defense, to have the two of you be quiet on that front, one could make the very valid argument that 2 is the sequel to 1, 3 is the sequel to 2, 4
Yeah.
is the
Well,
sequel
yeah.
to 3. Yes, I will agree. It's just I was just throwing it out.
But you do bring up a valid point that it is more of a continuing story rather than
It can
movie
be.
ends. Movie ends.
So then Kill
movie
Bill
ends.
Kill Bill 2 isn't a sequel.
I know that's one movie.
Yeah.
Kill Bill 1 and 2 is one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, though, see what's
I
funny
think.
though is
because real quickly, because Quentin wanted to release it as one movie,
Yeah,
but like
that's
it's way
too
too
long.
long, so that's what. they
Yeah.
did.
Okay,
Sorry.
fair enough. But John Wick was not like that. They were shot in separate.
No, it's
moments
fine.
in time.
Yeah, it's things like Batman would be good. So if
Oh,
we're
fair,
talking
fair.
about Batman, so to me, Batman 2 was a great sequel.
Yeah,
There's a Batman 2?
Returns.
Returns. Batman
Batman.
Returns.
Okay.
And Dark Knight for that matter too.
Well, that's what I mean. But
Right?
then, yeah, but after Batman Returns and before we get back into kind of that new groove in the 2000s, were there any new Batmans? No, they didn't make any.
No,
more.
there was none.
There was
no
none.
more
Zero.
in the 90s.
There
They
was
didn't
none with
exist.
Schwarzenegger in
That's
it.
right.
No.
Not
No.
with the what's his name?
No ice to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of that nonsense.
Take a
None
chill
of
pill.
fucking none of shitty Bane.
Yeah.
No, none of that.
None
No.
of that
no.
ever was created.
Never. Yeah.
But yeah, Batman
Neon
Returns, like that was just
Oh, I loved it.
It was-
I loved it.
Okay.
No, rewatch it.
Yeah, rewatch it, dude.
I've been watching things online about things. And
He's been watching our podcast just for the
There's-
That's
listeners.
good.
there's
Right.
yeah,
That-
just for the views.
That explains our 30s of listeners.
Nobody wanted to do it. And that's why it's so different from the first one. Tim
Yeah.
Burton didn't
Returns?
want to do it. Michael
Oh,
Keaton
okay,
did. Nobody,
gotcha.
nobody,
Right.
nobody wanted to make it, so they just kind of half-assed it.
If that's a half-ass
you don't-
movie, great
You
job.
don't see Batman for the first 45
That's
minutes
true,
of
you
that
don't.
movie,
Yeah.
and he's only in it for like 15.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. Yours is
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
But I always enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
I loved it.
It's not as good as the first one.
Well, I thought it was a good continuation. That's
yeah,
my memory.
I don't think it's as good as the first one, but I
not
don't
even
think it's
because
like.
there's so many plot holes. That's the problem.
But
But see, that's what makes a shitty sequel. If you're not staying true to the story of the first one. That's why
How
all those
much
other
did they
that's why all those
deviate,
other
though?
ones that's why all those other ones that didn't get made were so terrible.
Okay.
One of the reasons why they were so terrible.
Well, there was many reasons.
One of the
for
reasons
that.
why they could have been so terrible.
don't
It
make movies
contributed.
for the sole purpose of toys.
Right?
You know.
Well, a lot of our movies.
But
can't
now
be made
that's
then.
kind of it. Now, yeah.
Well,
that's
that
what
was
they do.
that was the first time the term toy centric
Oh
had
yeah.
come up.
Was that for Forever or for the other?
Batman and Robin.
Oh, shitty.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh,
They kept saying
Yeah.
the producers would be like, okay, but make sure we can sell toys.
yeah,
Right.
But make sure we can sell the toys.
yeah.
Uh,
I like
Right.
the other one. Yeah,
But
after
anyway,
that, no.
What
Yeah.
make so yeah, I don't know. It was
see,
it
you
wasn't
know,
as bad as many other sequels.
if
but
if Returns really was a half-ass movie, bravo.
They did a
Like,
good job.
Great
At least
job.
my memory of it.
Honestly, I just watched it at Christmas.
Oh,
I
nice.
loved it.
that's a great Christmas movie.
It's a great Christmas movie.
I haven't watched it in quite a while.
It's
You
and
watched that
yeah, you
after
know
you watched
what?
Die Hard.
Don't get me exactly. Don't get me wrong. It's got its silly elements to it, but nothing that seems outside of what the first
Yeah.
movie's elements were.
I find it to be way more campy.
Yeah, I haven't watched it so
way
long.
more
got
campy.
some campiness to it,
Yeah.
but like
Especially
sort of the
that-
first
especially-
one, with
especially the
ninjas
scene-
jumping around and
Yeah.
the acrobats, you know, and
yeah,
then
but
and,
it's that seemed like a different kind of camp.
I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah, if we're
Yeah.
not going to go into the Christmas movies, Die Hard 2, then
Yeah,
That's
it's a
not a
great.
Christmas movie.
no. But again, it's usually
Sequel.
around
That's
Christmas.
a sequel to a Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah, yeah.
movie.
Either way, I always
We're
enjoyed the
not
sequel
talking
on that
Christmas
one.
movies. We're talking about sequels.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Die Hard
Did
2.
you know? Think about this. I thought about this the other day.
Okay.
Another. Well, one of the only
Hand waving actions.
only one of the only good sequels that I can count on my hand. Home Alone 2.
Sure.
Oh, that's a good call,
Yep.
actually. I give a head nod to that. Fair enough.
Neither of those were actually Christmas movies. They just happened at Christmas.
Oh, I see
sure.
what you
Yeah.
mean.
A lot of Christmas movies.
Well,
like that.
they're-
No, a lot of Christmas movies actually revolve around Christmas.
What about? Yeah, no. They
Like
are
Jingle All
Christmas
the
movies
Way.
because it's families having to get back together for Christmas, so that inherently makes it a Christmas movie.
Oh.
I know what he means, though. It wasn't too much to push for the Christmas.
Yeah,
spirit
sure.
or
It
shit
was
like
like
that. Yeah,
it was like the
Ho ho ho! Christmas
Yeah,
Eve
yeah.
fucking
it's the
bullshit.
MacGuffin, right? It's the thing that makes him get together. But yeah, it's not
Yeah, yeah.
really. Yeah, exactly. It's not really important.
MacGuffin the crime dog.
MacGuffin the crime dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. MacGuffin like the.
I'll take
you
a
know,
purpose into
gauntlet.
crime.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways.
But yeah, Home Alone 2 was a good one.
Yeah.
Minus the Donald Trump scene.
Yeah, well,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
No, not
It was
whatever.
a scene.
It was a scene.
Not whatever.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
just a scene.
But yeah, that was a good sequel. But then the other ones I thought of were the John Wick ones.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
The best.
Yeah.
The best.
That was even better than the first one.
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even need the first one.
And the first one was good.
yeah,
Yeah.
the first one was
And
great.
the first one was great.
Amazing.
First one's good.
You don't,
But the
but like
second
the
one
thing is,
Fucking
you don't even need to
good.
watch the first one, and the second one's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You could probably,
Like-
you'd get the idea. still.
Absolutely.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
you
one
do.
just makes it better, but
Yeah.
you don't need it.
You
Like,
don't need it, yeah.
That's how good
Well,
the
because it
second
makes
one
it,
is.
it makes it better because it flips the Arnie character.
Correct.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
you're
Exactly.
Like, oh no, Arnie's coming. And hey, wait a second.
He's the good guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so great.
The
Oh,
other
man, I
ones that
remember
they
when I
made,
saw that movie.
meh. Not all of them were horror. Yeah.
Little blips.
And there was
but
one recently that wasn't
the
terrible.
Dark Fate. Yeah, it's,
The
yeah.
one with
Yeah.
the one with Linda
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
It had elements that were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Good.
But yeah,
Linda Hamilton.
But Linda
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
She was
T2 by
but
far.
Linda Hamilton.
I know.
She's awesome.
She's
Fucking
badass.
amazing,
I
that
know.
woman.
I know.
I remember the first time I saw Terminator 2. It was in the United States of America.
Good job.
Nice.
And we bought tickets to another movie. It was one of those theaters where there's like one ticket taker. You go left, it's one theater, and right, it's another theater,
Yeah.
or other way around.
Uh-huh.
Scratch that, reverse.
Listen, Wonka.
But so yeah, we went into the one movie, and then we snuck behind the ticket man
Oh, nice.
and went into the rated R.
Dun, dun,
I was like 12 or something like that. Was it came out like 91?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
92 or something shit.
Good call going to see that. If you're going to sneak into a movie, that's a movie.
That
to
would
sneak
definitely
into.
be a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, great movie.
Hell yeah.
Great movie.
That's awesome.
And even now, I find that you can tell obviously that the effects are dated, like the CGI is dated,
No.
but it still holds up for some reason.
Agreed.
My
For some
fav-
reason, it still works.
No,
Yeah.
it still works. I still love the movie. I will watch it over. My favorite scene is when they're in the psychiatric unit and the
Oh,
the
yeah.
other Terminator gets shot and you can see just it wiggling, the
Yeah.
little stick on. I love it.
It's great.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
love
just
it.
you can just see it wobbling.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I'm just like, oh god,
It's fantastic.
still love the movie. Still
I
love
know.
it.
Though, so
But like the acting is so superb and
Oh, everything about it. Works.
everything just works.
it
so
clicks, the story,
those little
the
bits,
acting,
like it's
everything.
super forgivable, right? Like you don't even notice.
Oh well,
it.
no.
And back then we
That's-
didn't
yeah.
even know. Right?
That's over time.
Yeah.
Over time.
like the scene in the office building, and that's another one of those movies where when you think it's gonna end, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
and it's like there's more. Wait,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And
Yep.
then there's more. It's like
Yeah.
it's wild.
because that scene at whatever Skynet place there, that's not what it's called, but
Yeah.
you know, where they get in the farm.
Dynex.
Yeah, Dynanex, something. like that.
Dynacorp. I don't
Dynacorp,
remember.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something.
Fucking
Some real evil
But the
company.
place with the chip in the arm.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
think that's where it's gonna end?
Yeah.
Right.
But then no.
No.
No, it
He has to
doesn't.
go in the lava.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, so good. So good.
Oh fuck.
Fucking
Very
great.
good. Now
Cameron
we're gonna
James,
go watch Terminator
Mr.
again.
James.
Speaking of sequels
Uh,
and Edward Furlong,
yeah.
Pet Sematary 2.
Okay.
Have you seen that one?
I have.
Yeah, I think so. A long time ago.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't keep the same vibe as the original.
No, but it's more rougher. Like it's gorier.
Oh,
my
it's
memory.
way
Yeah. It's
gorier.
very.
It's more of like I'd call it more of a slasher.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kind of gore fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it, and I especially liked it when I was a teeny bopper. But as I've grown a bit more, I start to kind of see through it a bit.
It's a
Yeah.
little cheesy.
Yeah. But
Kinda the hard part with
it is
Some of the
gory.
line, some of the writing is is
Yeah.
not,
It's a little
A little
roughish.
goofy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little roughish.
It's been a long time since I've seen those movies.
I don't remember last time I saw the first Pet Cemetery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
Couldn't
long
tell
time.
ya.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that I love my memory of it, but I don't know if I'd ever actually go rewatch it.
For sure.
I think I would.
Yeah.
I think I would. There were some like Fred Gwynn.
Pet
Come on,
Cemetery.
Fred Gwynn.
I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing against the movie.
No,
it's
no,
just,
no. It's
if
just,
I got 2 hours to watch something, I'd
Yeah.
rather watch something new. Like I love it. My memory's great. Why
Yeah,
rewatch it?
exactly.
To me, it's not in the I would want to rewatch it.
yeah, it's not I have to say it. I don't even think it's in my top 100. Do you know what I mean? Like I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
feel like a need.
Yeah,
to
I have no
go see
need, no
it.
want.
Yeah.
No.
I got a sequel.
All right.
How about Mad Max?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking like obviously Road
those
Warrior Mad Max
Kind of
because
got
like
better with sequels.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
Right?
got like
Because the first one compared to the third one's
Oh,
a
they're
little boring.
very different.
so different.
The
It's
first
like
one's a little boring.
it's like comparing
comparatively.
Star Trek against Star Trek 2.
It totally is. It's a great comparison. They're like,
But Star Trek 1 was a terrible movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
that's
But
the
it was
difference.
terrible, boring, everything. In fact, they never made Star Trek 1. They went right to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Star
the
Trek
only-
1 was the TV show.
the only justification you can really say as to the why it is, it's like the first one is the start of the dystopian future. You know what I mean? Like it hasn't
Well, it was
got
budget too.
right.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah.
And but like
100%.
Yeah.
you forgive it a lot, and there's a lot of really great little stunt work, and Mel Gibson's fucking
Oh yeah.
the man.
He's
And
like
then
12 in it, isn't he?
yeah, I know he's so young.
And he's still Australian.
Yes, so
He
real
is
Australian,
very
right?
He's still
Australian.
Australian.
But then like Mad Max, holy fuck! Like
yeah.
it is a movie, man.
I
like
didn't even mind the remake that they did.
oh no,
that was
great
that
movie.
wasn't even a remake.
No, well, you know what I mean. Like
Well,
a
yeah,
reboot.
That would have been.
additional, yeah.
I would consider that a sequel.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
to a
because
certain
it's-
extent.
Because it
Well,
starts
they're not
off
really
after.
Wait a minute, is Beyond Thunderdome a sequel?
Yeah.
I don't remember the details. I just remember.
I wasn't sure if they were like,
Beyond
you know what I mean? Like,
Thunderdome is
are
the
they
third
sequels
one.
or are they just like individual movies like Indiana Jones is, right? Like they're just individual stories. They're not actual sequels.
It's
I
fair
think
enough.
they are actual sequels because it's
They seem to follow chronological.
Story.
Yeah.
It's a story.
Yeah.
You can watch one without the other. It's
Right.
just following
But I get what
him.
you're saying,
Gotcha,
and I didn't
gotcha.
realize that till the other day. How the Indiana Jones movies, like Temple of Doom, happens before Raiders.
Yeah, yeah. I felt that out like I don't know, a few years ago. There was like a timeline. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's- yeah.
It's weird.
I never
Yeah.
got that close to even
And
investigating.
young Indiana Jones happens after all of that. Just kidding. Anyways, that's too
Sure.
funny.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah. Mad Max, great.
No, that was a good one.
I love it.
RoboCop 2,
Yeah, great movie. Fucking nuke.
not RoboCop 3.
No, God, no.
no.
Man, have you ever seen that?
But
Have you ever actually?
oh yeah.
fucking
I've watched all of
RoboCop?
them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If I
It's-
have, I have forgotten it.
Talk about campy.
Delete that shit.
Talk
from
about
your
campy,
brain.
dude. Like that is like went straight camp in that movie. As if like
All RoboCops
as
are,
of,
are campy satire. Fucking.
Oh, yeah.
but like the third one especially, like it's super childish in the way it's production
only-
qualities.
Well, not only that, I think. I don't know. I consider camp to be more of a writing style,
sure.
just like
can be.
Batman,
Yeah.
right? The '66 Batman,
Mhm.
Oh, okay, got you.
right?
I
So
don't know if I ever even watched the second one. I have no recollection of RoboCop 2.
The
Oh, it was
one
a good
guy, oh man, the movie gave me nightmares. When the drug dealer, they're dealing that drug nuke, in
They
the
make the
tubes.
new robot.
Yeah, that's right.
And
And,
there's
then
the
they
one
get the
scene-
psycho killer
Yeah.
in it, and then he's like real evil.
I like the one scene where they're going through all the different RoboCop 2s that they want to make, and it's like one guy
Oh,
comes
yeah.
he's like a skeleton, and he just takes the gun and blows his head off.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
The
yeah.
other guy just comes screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
was
about
good.
the one creepy scene when they are like sawing the guy's head and fucking pulling out the brain, and then you see the
Oh
fucking
yeah.
the spinal cord and his
Yeah, that's
brain
what they
in
put
a
in the.
spinning
That's what they
animation.
put in the robot.
Yeah, and then
In
it
the
becomes a robot. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they put
it
in
was
the robot.
ah.
That was Kane.
Kane. Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun.
I love the second
He
one.
was the big drug dealer guy.
Wild that they got a great sequel out of that.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it. I have seen it, but I honestly don't remember.
Honestly, I think it's as good as the first. Personally,
Really?
I really think so.
There is something missing.
Is there? Okay, it's been a while.
There's some
since I've seen it.
flavor missing that they like. It's like the first one had all the ingredients, and the second one's missing salt. It's
Needs a bit
okay.
more salt,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Well, no, if
Yeah.
you're missing salt, then
You could eat it.
maybe
Okay,
pepper.
yeah.
I could
You
could
can
accept
eat it,
missing pepper.
Yeah.
right?
I
But
hear
yeah,
you.
the third one's just no.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's some pretty good scenes in that second one. Like
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right in the opening minutes where the guy steals that fucking watch her bracelet
Right.
off, and then the hookers come and like knock him over and stab him knife.
Yeah.
And fucking
Oh my
heel
God.
and-
Just psycho.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, man,
Oh, I think I have. I just don't really remember. It's
just
probably
go
one of
watch.
those.
You know what? Just go watch the trailer. I'm sure. You'll be, oh yeah. All
Yeah.
right. It'll just
Yeah, it's probably one of those. Isn't
chuck
it?
your
Yeah,
chuck your brain again. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
going back to Die Hard. Yeah, all the first 3 Die Hards were good. So the 2 sequels after, like Die Hard 2 and then Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
Vengeance is
I
where
thought-
he's out walking and he's with
Samuel L.
Sam
Jackson.
Jackson, right? Okay, I do enjoy that one.
That
Yeah,
was
it's
a
a great
good
one.
one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do enjoy
was
that
a
one.
good one. So, but
Yeah.
then they kind of got a little stale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were reaching a little bit.
It's
For
like
sure.
Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah, I'd say the first 3 are the ones.
Yeah.
They're classic. But then I mean, the
I
fourth
still
was not
watch the
that
4th.
bad.
It's not bad. And
I mean, it
I
had Jet Li in it.
enjoy
Yeah.
it. I always
And had
enjoyed.
Chris Rock in it.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. I will
yeah, right.
always enjoy each of them. But yeah, Lethal Weapon's a good example of they didn't get better. It just went one step down, one step
It
down.
kind of plateaued, and then
Yeah.
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 But I
you're right.
love them. Again,
They're
it's
so good.
another, I have to admit, series that I love them. Will I rewatch them? I'm afraid to.
I know. Good call.
Though I have to admit, if you've never seen the director's cut version of the original Lethal Weapon, do watch that.
Yeah.
It is very
I
different.
think I've seen that.
It's a little bit rougher. It's good.
Oh yeah, more of a. Just a
Yeah, well, I have the whole school scene, shit
Oh,
like
shit.
that at the beginning. Like it threw me off the first time I watched it.
Another one that was in my head, and now it's gone.
It popped out.
I got
Yeah.
one. I can't believe we haven't talked about it yet.
What's this?
Empire.
Oh.
Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the best out of the bunch.
It's the best movie ever.
Well,
Maybe not ever. But
not
I love
ever, but it's
I love
out of the entire Star Wars.
It's the
yeah.
best.
If it was a David, you must pick one. Oh fuck yeah,
it.
Empire
Yeah,
done.
for sure. And I don't get me wrong. New
Uh,
Hope's great and all that
As a
stuff.
sequel, okay,
Yeah.
not as good as Star Wars though.
Oh, the original. Yeah, I'll give on that.
I mean,
See, I guess it's
Yeah, it
to
is.
me they're two very different movies.
it
The
is.
original Star Wars,
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars is really good, and I still love that you can actually just watch that, and if you forget all the others, it works as a movie.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Oh,
Star Wars?
Star Wars,
The first one.
the first, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fourth,
they didn't-
I don't. I
they
don't
didn't
call
know.
it. I don't call it A New Hope. That's just silly.
yeah. Whereas and then we start to go into the sequels. Like, could you imagine if we had kept the same writing directors on just even the third for Jedi?
Jeez.
Like, I can't even picture what Return would have been like.
I
It probably would have
couldn't
been
even
amazing.
If George Lucas had actually directed it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way,
Would
I can't even
would it
imagine.
have turned into something akin to episodes 1, 2, and 3?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so. They probably would have introduced some sort of fucking elements.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ewoks were clearly going in that direction.
yeah.
Get me started.
sure.
On, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't hate them. I love
Ewoks
them,
were
but
cool, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel that's when the movie kind of just.
My problem with Ewoks is I love them because I want to hug one.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that
They're
God help me if I ever see a short person in an Ewok costume, I will not be able to stop myself.
Hey, you've been
They're
born.
like, they're like ghetto. They're like ghetto Care Bears.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Care Bears that'll
And you think of
fucking
the timing of when it
destroy
came
you.
out, what else were we watching?
Right,
Fucking
Care
Care
Bears.
Bears.
Hell Oh, that would. Why
There's
was that
a good
never
sequel.
crossover?
Oh my god!
Oh,
it just
Care
popped-
Bears.
Yeah, they did the sequel and all that.
Yeah, the new what
new.
is it?
Yes, I can't remember the title.
Oh, when they got all the Care Bear cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yes.
had Lionheart.
Why do we know this?
I don't fucking know.
It just popped in my head.
Oh my god, that was a great sequel too.
It was, too.
Such a good movie.
Yes.
Swift-Heart Rabbit, the best Care Bear. He's the best Care Bear cousin. Swift-Heart Rabbit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh, no,
now I
I
want to go
like- I
rewatch that.
Hell yeah.
I like the lion. What was his name?
Lionheart?
Trueheart.
True Heart.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True
He's
Heart.
fun.
Why do we know this?
Hilarious.
I always thought that the villains in the TV show were funny. Beastly.
Beastly was. I was a little intimidated by.
Shrieky.
No, not Shrieky. She was a bitch. No.
No heart.
No Heart.
Well,
yeah,
No
he was
Heart.
Scary, man.
he was pretty scary.
He was pretty scary, man.
And then in the movie, whatever.
Oh,
like,
he's rough. Yeah.
oh, it was
Yeah,
even
he's
way
rough.
creepier. Yeah.
Was he in the movie or
No,
was it
wait.
a different? Was it? A
It was
different
another
antagonist?
entity, and I remember being very scared of it. I think we've talked about that.
Like
on the
Dark
podcast.
Cloud
maybe.
motherfucker or some
Yeah.
shit. wasn't it?
Yeah, something of this nature. It's been a while. And that one,
Great
I,
sequel.
I don't even remember the sequel.
No.
I can't say that. You know, it was a
Yeah.
good sequel. You know, it was a decent sequel.
Mm.
The Never Ending Story Part 2.
Yeah, it's good.
That was a pretty good one.
All three were good, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't remember the third one.
Mm.
I think the third one got a little more
the second had what's her name in it, right?
kid friendly.
Natalie? No.
I can't think of her name.
The second one had what's his name, who unfortunately passed away. in Jonathan Brandis,
Jonathan Brandis, that's right.
who
He
was in
that.
Sequest
Sequest,
DSV and
yes.
Sidekicks with Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong
He-
series.
he
My
for
wife's
tragically-
sequel.
childhood crush.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
tragically passed away.
Yeah.
tragically.
Yeah.
Hmm. I must be thinking of a different movie. I could have swore it was a female lead in the sequel. Maybe I'm thinking of the third
No.
one.
No, Never Ending Story 1 was like
Oh, that one I remember.
childhood Traumaville.
Yeah, that one I loved.
The second one was a little lighter. The
Yeah,
third one was just kind of.
maybe
Mhm.
that's the one I'm thinking of that she hear. It's
Maybe.
like Karate Kids. Karate Kid 1 and 2, I enjoyed. 2,
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
was better than the original from my perspective.
Ooh, controversial
I'm
statement.
sorry. I
Holy shit.
Now, those are two movies I feel hold up on their own.
Oh,
they're
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They do.
I think all three do, but that's just me.
All
Don't hate
three?
me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
one.
You like the third?
I
too?
like the third one.
What happened in the third
That's the douchey dude.
Because I know in the
The
first,
long-haired asshole comes back, and then he befriends
Oh, that's when
Prince
David
Danielson.
Silver comes
yeah,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's and I love.
Sorry,
I love
I
it.
get all the reminders because
Yeah.
I like the show. Speaking
Yeah.
of
I haven't-
sequels,
you know
quote
what?
unquote
Speaking of,
sequel
I haven't
things.
watched any of the new stuff. I should go back because it's done now. Cobra Kai's done.
No, it's
right?
not. They're coming out with a new
Oh,
season
shit.
soon.
Well, I'll wait till it's done. And
Oh,
then go watch
dude,
it.
it's fucking good.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
Still
know.
have
It's
not watched
entertaining.
even one.
You would love it. Dude, it's basically
It's the
Karate
sequel.
Kid for
It's
a
the
whole
sequel.
season. Yeah, it is. It's
For
the
like
Karate
4
Kid
whole
shit.
seasons.
I will put it on the list of TV series that you've recommended
that
to
he
me.
will never
Yeah,
watch.
so
Yeah.
he'll watch it right after he gets to the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That's right, right
Yeah,
after, right
exactly,
after. But yeah, I
sure.
have to admit, for me personally, I prefer Karate Kid 2 versus the original.
Really?
The original's great. I'm not trying to say it's worse. It's just
Yeah.
my perception. I really loved the second one.
Yeah. I love the
it's just,
second one, too.
Yeah, it's just I love it.
I like how they like immediately kind of shift gears and go to a different place.
Yeah, go to different
Yeah.
Like
place.
the
He-
setting's different and
Mhm.
whatnot, but it's still the same story.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
very
for sure.
similar, same
Right.
story. The only thing I liked about it on this one was that because at the end of the original one, it's not that the kids are still horrible by any stretch, but they just are whom they are. Whereas the end of this one, it's almost like you learned a lesson.
Yeah.
Look at us bonding together.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you're right, and that actually carries over into this series.
Yeah, that same message. Yeah.
No, that whole I can't.
Oh shit!
I
Don't
can't-
say shit
I
then.
can't.
yeah.
Still
Don't,
spoil stuff.
he won't ruin
But-
it.
But
Yeah.
yes, what happens in and at the end of that movie is important in the series,
Okay.
Oh.
right.
not just as a tone.
Gotcha.
Okay,
a
maybe
total
I'll have
thing?
to bump up the watch of this, one or two,
Oh,
because it's a Netflixy thing
Yeah,
nowadays.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
Netflix,
I can watch it all on the Netflix. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Well, maybe I'll put that on the try it out, give it a kick.
I
No,
should give it a
it's
go because
great.
I put down the first season. I really liked it, and I just haven't got back to it yet.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll give it a kick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crane technique.
I binged all of it.
Yeah.
Like not all of it. Like
I
I binged the first season,
Yeah, gotcha.
and then I binged the second
Second
season
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it came
yeah,
out,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the third season
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it came
gotcha,
out.
gotcha.
Fun watch.
Cool.
Excuse me.
What about Godfather 2?
I've never been a Godfather fan
I
I
of
was
any
gonna
of
say
them.
them.
I
Like
can't.
Godfather.
I
Yeah.
can't.
I'm not a
What?
fan.
I can't weigh in on this.
Yeah, I've watched them, but they're all kind of just.
Never stayed awake
Whoa.
during one.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm
Yeah.
in with AJ on this
you
one.
guys say you like cinema.
They just never clicked with me.
No, we like movies.
Yeah. Second one's great.
Yeah,
Third
bum,
one,
bum, bum.
everyone's like, "Why did you make this movie?"
Yeah,
But the second one's great. So, but that's all. Go watch
I've
them.
I've heard the third one is.
the rough one or
Yeah, the
something.
Rough one.
Yeah.
Well, then let's not talk about it. I'm not just gonna go on about the Godfather with no
Yeah.
and tell you all about
Oh.
the sequel.
I just realized a very important sequel, T2.
You just said that already.
No,
Terminator
Train
2.
Spotting 2.
Oh fuck! Yeah, this guy.
I still love they put T2 in the name of it.
I know.
Couldn't ever get into that property.
Now, I have to admit,
What?
No.
to me, again, Train Spotting, when I originally watched it, was the right time, everything
Yeah,
for me. And
absolutely.
then
I was a Basketball Diaries guy,
Ah.
not a Train Spotting guy. Sorry.
No.
But yeah, Train Spotting 2, when that came out, I was very worried about it.
Yeah.
But fuck, it was perfect.
it
for
just
me.
makes you laugh at all the
Oh,
horrible shit they're
laugh,
going through.
cry,
Oh,
because
God.
you make that connection even to yourself. As
yeah,
they're-
absolutely. Yeah.
God, now you know what it makes. As soon as I thought, I'm like, fuck, I want to watch this. I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
Fuck, maybe I'll try and find time tomorrow. Because yeah,
Actually, I'm off tomorrow. I might give this a shot.
yeah, I love it. I recommend to all of our listeners out there,
Mm.
if you were a fan of the original Train Spotting, definitely check out the second
Yeah,
one.
Trainspotting's not a sponsor, but I don't know why they would be if they wanted
At this
to.
page, because even Train Spotting 2, that's almost a decade old now. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
What
man.
about sequels
fuck you
that
time?
what about sequels that happened in different media?
Like web series and shit.
No, like comic
Movies and
books.
TV.
Fight Club 2
Yeah,
happened as was a thing.
it's true.
Hmm.
My only concern is when it goes into a different medium, the story can change drastically, right?
There's, I guess, more artistic license, quote unquote.
Right.
Well,
that
yeah.
can be used.
And with comics, don't get me wrong, comics are obviously one of my favorite mediums, but it's a different approach to the story, usually more of a more succinct, tight-knit sort of bit.
Yeah, it kind of stay in the same medium almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like TV to movie, movie to TV, it's a little bit more acceptable. Like that's why, you know what I mean? Depending on the story.
yeah, that's yeah.
Right? Game in there, sometimes it can work.
Case in point, Ted.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
TV show is a prequel
Yeah.
to the movies that followed.
Yeah, and that makes
And
sense.
they
And I
did it
mean,
well. They
yeah.
did it very.
Nice.
You watched it, right?
No,
No?
yeah, no. It's on my
Did you
list.
watch it?
No, yeah,
You
no.
guys are hobos.
I know. I'm horrible. I've
I
been
said-
watching John Wick.
I said hobo, by the way. I said hobo.
No, horrible hobo.
You guys are hobos.
Horrible hobo.
Horrible hobos.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's who we are.
You're hobo humping slow-bo babes.
Nice. Nice.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, Lord. Yeah. What about
Vampires.
aliens?
Oh yeah,
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all of
Aliens. Alien 3 was okay.
Alien 3 took a while to.
But once it went,
Yeah.
it was
It was
good.
pretty great.
I enjoyed Predator too.
Yeah.
No, that's my favorite, actually. It's a good call out. I
Yeah, I
forgot
think
about that one.
might be my favorite.
I know.
Oh, I don't
get in
know.
trouble.
Rodriguez's
Oh.
Predator was fucking amazing. Oh, Predators.
That was the one Oh, Predator.
I was like the
the one that
2012
Shane
one.
Black did was good.
That was also a great one too.
That
Yeah.
was the Predator, I think.
Yeah, I think that one.
And
Yeah.
that's
I don't think I've seen that
when you
one.
had
Oh,
the-
you
that one was
brought
that
it right
one-
back to its roots.
Unfortunately,
Nice.
one
Yeah.
of the actors I think in that movie was charged with some sort of deviancy,
Lame.
and they had to cut a bunch of their scenes.
Oh,
out.
the scenes out of it?
Yeah.
What
But-
about Deadpool 2?
Oh, fucking
Yeah, all the Deadpool.
100%.
They're great.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Deadpool 3 is going to be great.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
This is
amazing.
going to be phenomenal.
It's
It's
gonna
one
be
of
the
those
best.
movies that I'm almost afraid to watch because the bar is like way the fuck
I
up
know.
there in my mind
I know.
right now.
I'm like, Disney, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
And you
so-
already heard the rumors that like Ryan Reynolds was fighting with them because they wanted to put a bunch of DEI shit in. And he's like, nah,
Which
we're
one?
not doing it. DEI,
What's the
diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just a
In
it's
that
a-
movie?
But they,
exactly,
but they-
exactly.
no, but they did that. It's
Well,
already been
if
done.
they're gonna do
They
it their
changed-
way,
they
is what I'm
changed-
saying.
They changed Domino into a black person in the second movie, and that wasn't
Right.
even a Disney movie.
But yeah, but Domino, I think, has been portrayed as black
No,
in previous.
No.
things. Oh, only in the movie.
no,
That was Fox though. So what am I tell you? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
right?
I can't speak for that.
But they wanted to do it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to Disneyfy it.
They wanted
And,
to take the Little Mermaid, and
right. Beyond that,
Gotcha.
even, and they was like, no.
so they wanted to cast somebody else's. They wanted to make like Wolverine black or something.
I don't know. Anybody other than
Mexican?
the blackface? I don't know. I'm not sure the full details. I just know that there was a lot of conversation around trying to.
I
put that stuff into
get it, but at the same time, it's like, why can't I just tell a story? Why do I have to?
Because you got to
Why do I have to
remember,
represent everybody?
because Hollywood is not about telling stories. Hollywood's about business. It's about
Yeah.
making monies.
True.
That's the reality.
I will
Okay,
share
so
with our
then-
fans
so
out
then
there.
every movie that gets made from now until forever needs to have a drag queen in it.
Shh. Now they put it in the world. That's exactly what's going to happen.
You get my point, though.
It,
They want to say.
30 years from now, Chris goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I told you so."
Exactly.
Yeah, probably.
No lies, man. Right?
Yeah.
It's not a wrong thing. It's just it's just the reality of it. You know. It's just, you know?
I'm not involved enough to really understand or
it's-
provide a position.
No, it's very simple. Like you're making a product for people to consume, which you want them to give you funds for. So you're going to cater to certain demographics that are going to provide you said funds. That's all it is. So we're gonna see
My
that
my
happen.
problem.
Is it good, bad, or otherwise? I don't know.
My
It's just-
problem
that's just
with
what
it is when, specifically with main characters,
Yeah.
when you take a main character that's historically a person who is not white
Okay.
and have them played by a white person, that's considered whitewashing.
Sure.
But then when you take, let's say, the Little Mermaid, for instance,
Yeah.
you have a character that's traditionally white
Yeah.
across all mediums,
Yeah.
and then you flip it.
Double standards.
But that's quote unquote okay. It is okay.
Yeah. What is the craziness of that?
But it's the same as, was it not the same as whitewashing?
I mean, it's gonna be double standards, man.
I'm not going to call it what the
You're
opposite
making
of whitewashing
You're
would be,
making.
but
You're trying to make sense of the senseless. Don't do it. Like it's
Okay,
not going
okay.
to, right? Like they're
Really,
trying to.
you guys are
cater.
focusing on the wrong thing. Not that I've actually watched the movie. Everything I've heard about it is that don't even watch it no matter what.
Right, exactly. I heard it's just really not great.
don't watch Disney live action movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
Just
probably
don't.
not good,
Yeah, classic Disney, because Disney has their fingers in everything.
Oh my God.
I'm waiting for-
Sorry. Old Disney live action movies from like,
Yeah.
the 70s and 60s and like fucking
Sure,
Mary
Chitty
Poppins.
Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a
Yeah, those are-
Disney movie.
Oh, isn't it?
I have
No.
no idea.
Oh, really? I thought
Bed
it was.
Knobs and Broomsticks.
Oh, that's what I got it mixed up with. That's
Chitty
what I
Chitty
meant to
Bang
say.
Bang, I'm pretty sure was
You sure?
or
Wow.
Columbia.
Okay, I didn't
something
know
like
that.
But
I
it
didn't
definitely
know
wasn't Disney.
that. All right, my bad.
Or
I meant,
Flubber.
I meant
The Absent-Minded
Knobs and
Professor,
Broomsticks.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Sequels,
You
Free
mean Pete the
Willy's.
Dragon?
Pete the Dragon. That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
man.
Puff the Magic Dragon's another
Oh,
thing.
Free Willy.
Free
Fuck.
Willy 2. Good Lord, that's a horrible. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
a
will be
shitty
honest,
movie.
But anyway,
Free Willy, I loved, but the sequel. Oh.
back to finishing my point.
big.
Anything new, Aladdin, Lion King, all that crap, don't watch that shit.
yeah.
Live action. Yes, I don't remember Free Willy's 2.
There was a Free Willy 2, but don't.
I remember there was a Free Willy
Okay,
2, but I
gotcha.
don't remember it.
Gotcha.
I feel like I've seen it in
Yeah.
like
I think it was a made for
School
TV
or
or
something
something.
like that.
That's
I
only-
think it was direct to video at least.
yeah, one of those.
But-
but yeah, I do love the original. Totally off topic. Oh, good one. What the hell? 22 Jump Street.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Also great.
that was good.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Both of them were
those
amazing
good
movies.
remakes of a TV show.
Yep.
Yep.
Both of them are amazing. Best
Really
thing about the 22 one is I always remember the end of the movie where they get up to like 500 Jump Street, just going
Right.
through all the different sequels and sequels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Super
sequel
silly
and the
fun.
sequels.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love that. Just that
Yeah.
alone.
What about Wayne's World 2?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
hate. Am I
Was that
ever
the one that was Rob Lowe was in the first one, right?
Wasn't he both of them?
No, he wasn't.
No,
No,
the
he was
first
just the
one.
Who was
first
the
one.
bad guy in the second one?
Christopher Walken.
Was it?
I think it was.
I have no memory of that.
See, I get
Tia
that.
Carrera. Yeah.
That's how
I'm pretty sure it was him.
because that was the Wayne Stock one, right?
Yeah, Wayne Stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It was.
I remember being okay.
It was a kick in the dead horse sort of
Yeah,
scenario. I think.
That's a good description.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have fonder memories of such things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, the first one was flipping phenomenal.
Oh, amazing. I felt the second one was also great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I disagree.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think
it's
it was.
been a long time since
I don't
I've
think
seen
it was
so I'm just going
horrible.
off
It was.
memory.
It's not. It doesn't fall under like
Oh yeah, it's not a hate. or-
atrocious
Legendary,
sequel,
yeah.
or
No,
shitty
no.
sequel, or
Right,
anything
right,
like that.
I have a great
but-
example of atrocious sequel, Highlander 2.
Oh,
fuck.
wait a minute. Atrocious. What are you
get-
Well, no,
talking
here's
about?
Darn
the
it.
best part though.
What are you
I
talking
went
about?
through my memory, like for years, was that I loved it.
Yeah.
I remember thinking to myself how much
Oh,
I loved
best,
it. How much
yeah.
I think we even fought about this once on the episodes. I went to try and rewatch it. I made it
so
maybe a
bad.
third of the way through.
It's
I turned it off.
It's because the only one you can find nowadays is called the Renegade cut, and it's the director's cut,
Okay.
right? So what they did with the original is they tried to cut it to make sense with the first one,
Oh, boy.
but it still didn't really
Mm,
fly. But then the one that you probably found was the Renegade cut, which makes no sense to the
yeah,
first one.
no.
That's
Yeah.
where the whole alien
It's coming back.
they're aliens
yeah.
instead
Yeah.
of fucking
So
Yeah.
weird.
immortal people.
Yeah.
And they
Like,
retconned
yeah.
it later, did they not? In the show?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think they retconned it in the movies
I think so.
because
Yeah.
after the second one, they did like a third and a fourth or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
One of them had what's his name, Mario Van Peebles.
Yep. And one
Like
of
the
them
bad
had
guy.
Adam Copeland, also known as Edge the Wrestler. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Yeah. He was one
Yeah.
of them.
but yeah, they tried to fix it.
Yeah.
They
In my
tried to
mind-
make him go back to just
Yeah.
the humble Highlander kind of character.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll only ever be one Highlander.
What? Christopher Lambert?
Yeah, just the original.
I disagree. I love his cousin. That TV show was the best. Adrian Paul.
Duncan MacLeod.
Duncan
I
MacLeod.
I never got into
I
it.
loved it.
Yeah, I never.
And
clicked
to
on
me, because it went on so long, that is almost my definitive Highlander.
It was so cheesy.
so cheesy.
It
I
was
loved
so
it.
bad. I put that up there with shows like Renegade.
It's better than Renegade.
No
yeah,
way.
it is.
No way.
Dude, they fought with swords. It
Fucking
was way better than
Renegade.
Renegade. Okay.
Black Shadow.
Then
Who
they
the
spawned
fuck
a
was the
sequel.
guy? What was his name? Fucking Lorenzo Lamas. That's
Lorenzo
who it was.
Lamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bad boy rocking out.
Also falls
Bounty
in
hunter.
lines with like Hercules
Yeah, Xena.
and Exena.
I did enjoy the Zenith, the Hercules.
Yeah,
I,
those
did,
were good
I did
times.
not enjoy.
I did.
Hercules it did. Xena's like, meh.
I did. Actually, I think I liked Xena more, not just because the age is
I like-
timing.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a spin-off. It was with Bruce Campbell, Jack of all trades.
Right. That was the thing.
That
Speaking of,
that was a good one.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Sequel.
Oh,
it's
but that's such a weird sequel
I
to talk
know.
about, right?
Yeah.
Because
almost like a remake sequel.
because it's not a sequel.
right.
Yeah.
It's the same movie, just now funny.
Yeah. And they did that on purpose.
I know.
Because I think that's what they wanted to do in the first place,
Oh,
but they
then why
didn't
didn't
have
they
the
do that?
resources.
Oh, okay. So they tried. Then they
And
just went
whatnot.
for
So they
scary.
just made a
got it.
fucking weird,
Funny.
scary movie.
Yeah.
And then when they had money from that one, they
They
were like,
made it
"Hey, let's
again.
fucking
Let's
do
do
it the
it."
way we wanted to do
Yeah.
it." Because Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell were both huge into like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton,
Right.
slapstick comedy kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, they do that
And
fucking
horror,
in spades.
right?
Yeah.
But
I love
yeah.
it because that made obviously Armored Darkness, which is the best, and then it got the TV show
Which again was
also great.
fucking amazing.
And
yeah.
then a
Yeah,
couple
it
of
never
games
clicked
now.
for me.
You don't
The
like the
games,
show?
the games are
Yeah.
good too.
Oh. Games are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking love that franchise.
Fistful of Boomstick was one of them, I
Yeah.
think.
Mhm.
Or Hail to
Nice.
the Hail to the Boomstick.
Hail to the Boomstick.
That's
yeah.
what it was. Yeah, that was a good one.
He's the best.
Oh,
Bruce Campbell.
fuck. The
And I
vampire
could, you know what?
movies.
I could consider
ones?
those. I could consider those sequels. The games.
Yeah.
I would consider those
Because they're
continuations of the story of
Right.
of the
the
movies.
lore of him.
You're thinking of Twilight,
No. I
I
was thinking of the other one, the half vampire. Fuck.
Blade.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
the
Yeah.
half vampire.
Well, he's
The
half.
Daywalker. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Once bitten.
Once
Yeah.
bitten. Yeah.
But yeah, those were good ones. I even
I
like
agree.
the third one that most people hate. I'm
Yeah.
a fan.
I didn't like.
I
Yeah, I, didn't
liked
mind the third either.
The third
it.
one was the one with Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
It was Deadpool.
Without
The pilot.
Deadpool,
yeah.
Deadpool the pilot.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Triple H
that
was in
one.
it.
I like that one over the second one. I did not like the second one.
I like the second one.
I thought the
Like-
CGI in the second one was terrible.
Oh yeah, that one scene with them. Yeah, you're
where they're
right.
in front of that big thing of lights.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
and you can just tell that it's a cartoon.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, it's no
Third
different
one.
than even the Matrix sequel. God, the
Oh, my-
fight scenes in some of those. Fuck.
What?
Sorry. That Matrix sequel 2 and 3 that people said somewhat existed
Shut up.
somewhere.
Oh, in that timeline that
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
live on.
God,
Exactly.
Gotcha.
But they still made the fourth because I'm a fan of the
Well,
fourth.
that's the sequel.
Yeah, that is the sequel.
It's
I
only-
enjoyed the fourth. I know we've spoken
He
about that.
flew
one,
away
but-
at the end of the first one, and then and then they wiped his. They
Yeah, that's right.
Made
That's
him
right.
forget everything in the second
Oh
one.
That's
my
right.
God.
Right? That's what happened.
Yeah, they just messed up the number. That's all.
That's that. Yeah.
Caddyshack 2.
Ugh.
Meh.
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Do you know it's way better than
They
the
tried
original?
so hard in the 80s to do shit like that.
I know.
though,
Teen
right?
all
Wolf
the time.
2.
Teen Wolf 2.
Oh,
my
God.
Yeah. Now, I can still
Oh,
remember I was a
fucking
kid when I
boxing.
saw that.
And I love Jason Bateman.
Oh,
yeah.
I love him as an
and,
actor.
and I know I watched as a kid. I remember even being a kid, like 7, 8 years old. And at that time, I finally realized this is what it like to just want to turn off the fucking television.
Yeah.
I was watching on the television. I think we had rented something. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, there's something missing from that
Oh,
one.
so much.
It's one of those. It's lacking salt.
That one's lacking everything in my memory.
What about this? Is like way better than the first movie for sure. Hamlet 2.
Hamlet 2.
I still haven't been able to watch it and I haven't found it.
Oh my God.
You lie. You couldn't get through
I
the
don't
ads.
do
Get
that
an ad
ads
blocker.
thing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't do
God,
that.
listen to this
I don't do
guy.
it. It's funny as I thought I had found it.
Okay, Grandpa.
And no, I just bought. I purchased accidentally a 90s version of it that has Captain Picard in it. Yeah, Captain Picard. I tried to watch it, but it was too fancy. It's
Okay,
not what I wanted.
boomer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted. So I'm still trying to watch the Hamlet too, because in my
Speaking
mind
of-
it's great.
It's hilarious.
I heard that Dogma will never get a sequel,
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
and that's because it's owned by Miramax.
Right.
And Miramax is
Oh.
actually,
It's
if you
owned
have
by
a copy
Disney.
of it, hold on to it
I
tightly, because they're not making any more.
That's
Interesting.
They're not
Interesting.
producing any more copies of that movie.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody go out there. Go get.
Now
a
I have to
copy
go
of
check
Dogma.
to see if I have one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have the collector's edition.
I used to have all of them on VHS, DVD a couple of times over, but no longer. So I'm ashamed.
But-
That's sad.
Clerks 2,
Yeah.
Clerks 3.
You know, he could do
Yeah,
a
they were all
spiritual
good ones. I give a head
successor
nod.
to Dogma. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be.
Well, of course it would be spiritual.
Yeah,
It
no,
would,
I
I have to admit though, I can't. In my mind, I can't really picture a Dogma sequel in my mind.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense because Bartleby and Loki are back in heaven.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know
It's
what I
all
mean?
been. Well, they're not back
Well, they'd-
necessarily in heaven.
they'd get out again.
Yeah,
They
it
get out
didn't
again.
quite end that they're back in.
Didn't it? Wasn't that
It
what
might-
it
Or
was?
do you have to have those two? Can you have different ones?
You could, that's what I was thinking. You could bring in
Yeah,
new characters.
maybe.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
As long as Jay and Silent Bob are in it. Okay.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, I don't see a
I don't
sequel
know.
in that one.
I
it's
think
not
so
really-
too. I thought about it. I want him to go and make sequels of all his other stuff, but he probably would. Dogma, leave that alone. Leave it. Let it be.
Yeah.
Well,
let it
Dogma
be.
and the other one that we've brought up before that
Which
I was
one?
challenged in. Fuck, I always forget the name of it. Before Dogma.
Chasing Amy.
Thank you. I can't.
Yeah,
pic-
no, I want another Chasing Amy.
What would it be? Though?
I don't know.
I don't.
Oh no, I don't. Actually, I know. I know. It was
What would it
lesbians
be?
then. Now it'd be fucking.
Oh
Tran-
God!
wow. Yeah, no,
no, he can't make that
No,
movie.
thank you.
He
Please,
can't.
Mr.
He-
Smith.
his
No.
buddy Malcolm would have to make it
Well,
because
yeah,
No.
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't need that movie. I don't think.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
okay,
just
I stand corrected.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Just make
two.
Clerks 4, 5, 6. Make
You
Mallrats
can't
2,
make
3, 4.
Clerks
I've
four.
waited for. Yeah, that's true. You can't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't. It's
He's
done.
dead.
Well, he could
Spoiler
just be
alert.
have the urn with him. You know,
There you go.
Yeah, he's watching the story.
Yeah. What is
Oh,
what
my.
is the statute of limitations on spoiler?
I don't know.
Like
There
spoilers.
isn't- There isn't
There
one.
is.
No, there's
Oh, a year.
If you haven't seen it in X amount of time, too bad.
yeah,
really
I know. I
depends,
give it like a
yeah.
year.
Like
Sure.
I wouldn't feel bad sitting here talking about the entire Mandalorian series
Because yeah, right.
because you've had your chance.
Yeah.
Oh
you've had
yeah.
your chance.
Plus,
Had his
I'll be
multiple
honest. I'll
times.
never watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm lying
Yeah.
every time.
But
I
even
say I
still,
will.
even if you weren't fibbing,
yeah, I call it about a year. That to me,
Sure.
that's a good round number.
Yeah.
Fibonacci.
Yeah.
Fibonacci. What else you got over there, Dave?
I went through my list actually.
Yeah?
I got them all.
Trying to
These are the key ones I wanted to bring up.
Oh, you know what was a sad one?
Hmm.
Weekend at Bernie's 2. There was no point for Weekend at Bernie's 2. There was barely a point for Weekend at Bernie's.
It was
Yeah.
barely a movie for fuck's sake.
That's
But
what
Weekend
I-
at Bernie's 2 is
I mean, that's a bunch of
Bad.
fucking guys on coke, all hanging out. We're like, yo,
Let's do another
you
one.
know what crazy? What? What if we got a guy who's like super rich, super resourceful, and he died? And these other two guys get this cock and baby scheme.
I did like the original. I don't know
I
if
know,
I've
I
ever
don't
the
liked
hate
first
it.
one
I'm
was great.
saying,
The
you
first
know.
one was
It
great.
was
Super
unique.
silly.
There had never been anything, at least
But
from
then
my
the second one,
perception.
they had the fucking, it was the voodoo, and then they had
Yeah.
the fucking boombox. They had to play the music and made him fucking.
That just showed you how freaking popular the first one was. Was able to get.
Oh
us
yeah,
to-
they always to try to get that little extra.
Yeah.
Here's one for you. I would like to know your opinion. Gremlins 2.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I-
In fact,
I'm-
I'm surprised they're not done remakes of those movies.
Very, very far deviated from
Yes.
the original
Oh,
tone
very
of
much
Gremlins
so.
for sure.
Yeah, still a great film.
But
Gremlins 1's way scarier than Gremlins 2.
yes,
Yes.
But for what it was and what they presented me,
Yeah.
I approved.
Yep, I
Yeah,
approve.
enjoyed.
I
liked
enjoy
it
it
a
as
lot.
Again, completely. Like if you're going in expecting Gremlins 1,
No, you're
Yeah.
going to be
No.
disappointed.
well. Yeah, it was different, but it was good.
I'm glad there's been no remake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a no remake. I'm
I
worried
think there's
about
probably something in
Beetlejuice.
the works.
It'd
but
be
what?
like remaking E.T.
I'm
doing
worried
that.
about Beetlejuice.
I'm not worried about.
I'm
Beetlejuice.
worried.
I'm not.
I'm not. I have faith.
I will be completely happy to be wrong.
I have faith.
unless it's anything like the second. I mean, the first one was crappy too, but the second Alice in Wonderland movie. That
Oh,
he
they're
made.
both shit movies. They're both. Was that?
I
Burton?
didn't mind
That
the
was Burton.
first one.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't mind them
I don't
actually.
know.
I that's what I'm saying. I didn't mind. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wouldn't
not going to go
ahead
rewatch
and watch
or-
it again. Or
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like
It's
Chris
all
said
about the
earlier, it's not
fucking
my
Queen of
top
Hearts. It
100.
was stupid.
But
So
the second
dumb.
one was garbage.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I've seen the second, but I do recall it was different, but I didn't mind it.
It was just
okay.
like a CGI puke fest.
Yeah,
The CGI.
because
Well,
the
that's
second
what-
one
that was
had
the
like
big
the
one.
Jabberwocky and shit in it.
Yeah, I
right?
know. Which it sucks because I love Alice in Wonderland. I think it's one of my favorite stories, and I did not like those movies that much.
Yeah.
And I love Burton. And I love everybody that works with.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I didn't like the movies.
sometimes things miss.
I know those are misfires for me.
Just
Yeah.
didn't click for you.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Complain about it on a podcast.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so All right. Well, do we want to talk more about sequels, or should we wrap this up?
I can't think of another one personally.
Are sequels good or sequels bad? Or are they necessary all the time?
I think when we're talking about, let's
Did we have to have 4 Crow sequels that weren't good?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah.
even this remake, I'm still.
It's like
I don't want to.
Speed 2. We want to talk about horrible sequels. Sorry, it just
my
popped in my head.
Jesus.
I love the original, and then I can remember being excited for the
movie.
second.
And the first one was even
Actually,
iffy.
I enjoyed the first
Iffy.
one.
It was
I
a- it was
love
a
First
little
one, you have to
campy,
throw
it was
your
a little-
suspension of disbelief out the
Oh,
window. Like, you can't
Yeah.
say you love Speed and not like pro wrestling. Do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta-
Yeah, that
You
movie.
gotta-
That movie was written with kayfabe in mind.
Right, exactly. Like, okay, imagine. You cannot slow down. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, Speed was not. It's a great film. But the second one,
I did
I'm
not
grateful
enjoy
to say I've not seen it.
Yeah.
I don't plan on seeing it.
The other one that she did the sequel and was great though. Fuck.
Miss Bullock.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
How many
And
sequels
Sorry.
has she been in?
She's been in a few.
Miss Congeniality.
thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
Those
are
were
both great
not
movies.
terrible movies.
I
Those
enjoyed
movies-
both.
Yeah, they're fun.
And from a
yeah.
male's perspective, I don't feel
No.
like I was alienated from the material.
No.
That's not the point of it. I think.
Right?
Yeah.
Just like that Bridesmaids
comedy.
movie.
Well, that was written
It's all.
by guys.
It's all. Was it written by guys?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was written by like Tina Fey and shit.
No, it was written by
Was it Paul Feig?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Pretty sure so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have
That's what I
zero
did.
clue.
Yeah. That's
I
why
thought it
liked
was great.
It was written by
all
Bob.
them ladies in that movie were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic film.
Wonderful movie.
In fact, are there any films that should have got a sequel that didn't? There's one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we needed 3 Hangover movies.
Probably not.
No, yeah.
Starting to get a little
I really
long
enjoyed
tooth.
the first one,
The
but
first
the
one,
second,
yeah,
third,
yeah.
no, never clicked the same.
Kinda, sorta
I could
want
use a
but
kid-
don't want. Fifth Element.
No,
Great.
no,
no,
no. Not even a remake. Stop
Well,
now. No
first of
remake, no
all-
sequel.
First of all, Bruce Willis ain't doing any movies.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
no.
that's
He
true.
ain't reprising his role as Corbin Dallas.
No.
And a remake, no, thank you.
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't think you could pull that movie off.
No.
I'm surprised
I mean,
they
they
pulled
tried
it
to
off
pull-
the first time.
Yes.
Like wild.
I don't. Luc Besson can do some pretty fucking amazing shit. Man.
That is the
Like, I'm
the pinnacle of his brilliance.
Yeah.
That movie.
Have you not seen The Professional?
Yeah.
Have you not
Professional's
seen La
good, too.
Femme Nikita?
Yeah, of course.
Or Point of No Return,
Oh,
which was
amazing.
The Femme Nikita, but English, but
Right.
it was also done by him.
Right. He's amazing. He's
That
just
was
an
not
amazing-
the Professional is one of the best fucking
But Fifth
movies on the
Element.
planet.
But
man.
Fifth Element.
No, but Gary Oldman in The Professional.
But Gary Oldman in Fifth Element.
Gary Oldman in The Professional. Is like
No,
right
I don't
here.
think
No,
so, man.
I disagree.
That was one of
Hey,
fucking.
don't get me. I love The Fifth Element. I think Chris Tucker is phenomenal.
Chris Tucker, Mila Jovovich, Michael Clark Duncan, Bruce Willis. Everybody's
Michael
amazing.
Clark
I would
Duncan?
really want to watch it.
That was Tiny Lister.
Or Tiny Lister, sorry, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
President. Yeah.
With the eyeball. With the eyeball.
Zeus.
The president with the
Hey,
eyeball.
Hulk Hogan, go kick your ass.
Right,
Yeah.
And obviously Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Just
But,
unbelievable.
I mean-
cast. Luke Perry.
Gary Oldman can chew a piece of gum and it would be
I
the
know.
most phenomenal
unreal.
thing put to film.
Yeah.
That man is the best actor. I would have to say he's probably one of my
He's
top 5.
maybe my favorite actor of all time. Honestly, he
He can do
fucking
anything.
does everything and anything so damn good. Honestly,
Oh, I
like,
remember. Yeah, 'cause-
I've not seen one thing in it with him in it and been like not amazed
Well, he
at
was
what he's done.
uncredited for Hannibal. Was it? He played Mason, the guy in the bed with his face all fucked up.
Holy shit!
That was Gary Oldman.
Holy shit!
Yeah, guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
guy.
amazing. He's just the best. He's the fucking
Yeah,
best.
guy. I know.
I love him.
I
love him.
know.
I like when I think of if you just think of just pure talent across the board. I
Yeah.
don't know if it gets much better than
No.
him. Really, like we're
No.
spoiled by the movies that he's done, and he does fucking comic book movies. He does fucking
Everything.
everything. Dracula. Holy
Great.
shit. Anyways,
Great Jim Gordon. Great Jim Gordon.
amazing Jim Gordon. Maybe the best.
Probably.
Yeah, and then you know what? If he wanted, he could play Alfred Pennyworth. You know what I mean? Like he could do that.
yeah.
He could do. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right.
You're outside of my wheelhouse.
Uh,
I smile now.
Yeah.
But The Professional.
yeah, amazing movie.
Fuck, that was a good movie.
Amazing movie. No. All right, are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Let's do it.
Dave wants to go because he's a butt face.
I have traveling to do
For sure.
tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, he's got
Let's be on with
traveling
this.
to
I
do.
do.
Let's wrap this up then.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you out there, what are your favorite sequels? Did you like our choices? You know what? There's so many we missed, we know. But so please tell us the ones we missed in the comments or on the Discord server. Keep the conversation going about movies and their sequels wherever you can find us online through various means. All the ways. Google us, Sarcastic Distractions. If you're listening to us, you probably always know how to contact us. Outside of that, if you like what we're doing, give us a few bucks in our Buy Me a Coffee link, if you so we can get some more bubblies and pay for some studio rent, all that good stuff. And if you're not feeling well in the mental department, we just want you to know you matter, not just to us, but those around you. And it's important to talk about stuff that's going on inside your head. So if you can't do that with anyone that's in your vicinity, we're gonna have some links in our description so you can see what the help you might need. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
I'm the Dave.
Dave and I have children. Does that mean we have sequels?
Yeah, there's your sequels.
Bum,
Absolutely.
bum, bum. Well
Yeah.
played.
So this is a case where the sequels are better than the original.
Oh.
Yes, I give credit.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's how you're gonna. Yeah.
I can't rate my sequels though.
That not
Nope.
allowed.
They're
There you
evil.
go.
right.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
What you talking about, Willis?
And just like that, you got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Peace.
Take care.
Bye now.
Dragon Sword! It's morphin' time!
Chris.